Alright everybody, today we're going to be comparing two really cool vehicles. The one on the left is the Batmobile. And the one on the right, that is the new JJRC Q46. The Roadrunner, I believe they call it. So we're going to be comparing these two really cool electric cars. So which is your pick? The Batmobile or the Q40 or the Q46? Which one would you buy? Which of these two vehicles? On the one hand, the challenge is really incredible body design, just awesome body design. On the other hand, the other vehicle, 27 miles per hour. Let me repeat that, 27 miles per hour. The Batmobile, incredible design, 5.5 miles per hour. Coming over to the side, look at this. Wow, isn't that an incredible design? I am so impressed with this, the Batmobile. This Batmobile is just awesome. No matter what side you're looking at, it is just an incredible looking electric car. Even the rear end suspension system looks kick-ass. The Batmobile. Okay, so moving back over to the front. Now we're going to step back a little bit and we're going to take a look at the I believe it's the Q46. Look at the tires, the suspension system. 27 miles per hour. Just incredible. I think they call this the Roadrunner. Oh, I'm sorry, the buggy. It's called it's also referred to as a buggy, I think. Just an incredible. Now today we're not going to be running the Batmobile because I have a video on it already. It's really fun, but it can't really do very much. So I'm thinking, because of the size, that I'm going to switch out the bodies. I'm going to take the Batmobile body and put it on the Q46, the JJRC Q46. The Batmobile is made by I'll have to bleep that in. The Batmobile, I forget who makes this Batmobile, but I'm thinking about switching that out and put it in on this JJRC Q45. Now let's take the Q45 out for a spin at 27 miles an hour compared to 5.5 miles an hour. And I'm going to paint this Batmobile. I love the gray, but I think I want to put some blue and then some blue and black toners on it to give it a more of a Batmobile look. I love the color of the guns, and again I might go ahead and put some red and yellow near the firing Gatling guns and the cannon and the missile launcher, I just love this Batmobile. Okay, now I will add in a little bit of the Batmobile mobility as I use it around my apartment complex. But let's check out this Q46. Yes, of course, you've seen on other videos, you have to go underneath to turn on the vehicle. Oh God, what a monster this thing is. It's so incredibly fast. It's just the JJRQ 46 is so fast. 27 miles an hour. Again, you go underneath, turn it on, then you turn on your remote control. We're gonna do some donuts just for fun. So you get an idea how fast this little critter is. left and right steering, which is kind of odd for me. It's hard for me to this gun control is really horrible. All the gun controls are horrible in my opinion. You got reverse. Reverse always, I don't know, it just sticks. Some of the controllers are, they're not very good. Again, I'm filming and driving, so bear with me. My first crash. Well, that was funny. That was my first crash. My first flip. I've never flipped this vehicle. I have no intention of crashing or breaking this vehicle. That's not why I got it. I don't have the time for that. I don't want to put that kind of time. I will do some modification. I'm getting a bigger battery, probably 5 amp, 5,000 milliamp hour battery, maybe a 6 amp. With a 20C discharge. Of course, the discharge is what's important. Anything, the 5,000, the 5 amp, the 6,000, the 6 amp, they discharge at 25. You never want to go below the recommended 20 amps discharge on any product that you have. You never want to go below. You can go a little higher, but not. I wouldn't recommend going too much higher. The batteries that I buy are the Neo batteries by Trilogen, and they work really great, last a long time. I highly recommend those batteries. In fact, those are the only batteries that I buy. I will show you and do a follow-up video on the battery that I get. Again, it only charges at 25 with I don't know, 35, 45 burst if you need it. All right, let's do this. Look at that thing. I feel like a little kid again. Yeah, these are awesome to play with. I highly recommend this. Yeah, that had a little bit of drift. Again, 27 miles an hour is awesome. That's fast enough for me. I don't need that monster truck. I'd love to own one. I probably will. They're like $500, close to $600, and they're put out by one of the Traxxas. That monster truck runs at about 60 miles an hour. 60, 65, some people say. That is well worth the cost of $500 or $600. I highly recommend that vehicle, and I haven't even tested it yet, but I've seen what it can do, and I'm very, very happy with that vehicle. And again, I'll probably buy one of those maybe next year. But I'm pretty happy with the speed of this vehicle here. Trying to get it into position. Yeah, see? Look at that, man. That's just, wow. Look at that toy. Again, this battery only lasts, which is 9 minutes. 9 minutes max. And you got to watch the overheating on any of these JJRCs, any of these RC vehicles. So I plan to put on some heat sinks to dissipate that, maybe change out the motor, whatever is needed to control that overheating from the electricity, from the battery. Whoa! Almost flipped it. It's getting too far for me for this demonstration. Wow. The steering is just so fast. My reverse always gets stuck. Lifted up that rear wheel. Wow, I can't believe it. 27 miles an hour. I'm way below that, but it's just super fast. I can't believe how fast this thing is. I can make donuts all day long if I wanted to. Well, man, it's just... Who would have known that technology would have gotten this far? Thank God. You know, I'm so happy we have computers. All right, maybe we'll try some distance driving. It's great for gravel. This thing will even... It peels out like unbelievable. 27 miles. This thing is even good for the grass. I can take it in a grass, hilly area with no problems. Sorry about that. I was so busy. Sorry about my narrative. So busy driving this thing. It's so much fun. Look at that thing. Now, if I could just learn how to steer, I'd be good. Again, it's supposed to be like 100 meters or something like that. I'm not really sure how far that is. Haven't tested it for distance. Not going to, but 27 miles an hour. Wow. I guess 27. Wow. You know, for us Americans that love the American standard system of measuring, 27 miles an hour. This is fun to take out on any day and just drive this thing. Turns on a pin. Wow. My reverse, I got to hit it twice for it to go in reverse. Look at that thing. Goes all the way to the end of the dirt road, the gravel road. This is more for an adult. These are made for, you know, a certain age, but as far as I'm concerned, they're made for adults, especially the big 60-mile-an-hour Traxxas monster truck. I could do this all day if it weren't for the life of the battery, which is 9 minutes. I got a flip and back on its feet. Unbelievable. Well, I didn't expect that. You got to watch the curves. You can adjust the speed that you take the curves so that you can avoid flips like this. But we're not going to do that today. Today we're just going to run it back and forth and enjoy the speed of this vehicle. Here she comes. Again, the battery life for use is about 9 minutes, so I'm getting a bigger battery, 5,000 milliamp hour battery. Probably that's what I'll go with because of the weight. The more weight that you add on to these little vehicles, the slower they get. So hopefully it won't be too much of a sacrifice for that size of a battery. This little buggy, I just love it. But I want to swap out. I'm really interested in learning, in swapping out the body. You can hear that that discharge, the electric discharge on this thing. Okay. All right, peoples. That's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed my little demonstration of this really, really cool vehicle and the speed that it travels at. I should get that little piece of plastic out of there. I don't know what how in the heck that happened. All right, I'm probably out of juice already. It's only been like 6 minutes, I think. But that's about all I can get out of this thing. You have a great day. I'm gonna have some fun here. I want to paint this, I want to trim this up with black and blue on the edges to give it more depth as far as the color is concerned. Oh, God. Just 27 miles an hour, that's fast enough for me. Again, I'm just a beginner, and it's just so much fun. All right. Okay, everybody, this is Regina signing off. You have yourself a great day, and enjoy your RC experience. Again, this is with a JJRC Q46. Awesome vehicle, awesome, well worth the money. The Batmobile costs $40 for 5.5 miles an hour. This JJRC Q46 costs about $85 on, I think it's Banggood and one of the other sites. Might be a little bit less when there's a promotion going on, so yeah, hurry down and get yourself one if you want to have a lot of fun with your RC vehicles. All right, this is Regina signing off. Have a great